Hello and welcome to our heritage series about St Asaph Cathedral. This is part 2, covering the medieval history and the destruction and reconstruction of the building during this period. Sometime between 768 and 1143 CE, the cathedral building moved from the bottom of the hill to the top, where it stands today. There are no records of the cathedral until 1163, which referred to the first bishop of the cathedral, Gilbert, who never actually set foot in St Asaph. The first stone building work was begun by Bishop Hugh between 1235 and 1240, including the buttresses around the Great West Door. Bishop Annion II continued the rebuilding of the cathedral from 1268, although more recent excavations have suggested an earlier stone building existed where the South Chapel is now. Whilst Annion II was bishop, St Asaph stood on the border between England and Wales, and Annion had to balance the relationships of the men in power. This included Llywelyn, the Prince of Wales, and King Edward I. In 1282, the cathedral was attacked for the first time by the English soldiers of Edward I and set on fire. It is not known if this was an accident or a political act, but Annion II fell out of favour with the king and fled from St Asaph. Despite King Edward wanting the cathedral rebuilt nearer Rhuddlan, closer to his castle, it stayed in St Asaph, and relics of Asaph were brought from Llanasa, but their resting place is currently unknown. Between 1284 and 1392, the cathedral was rebuilt, financed in part by encouraging pilgrims to visit and donate for partial forgiveness of their sins. In 1402, the cathedral was burnt down again. This time, it was caught up in the rebellion of Owen Glyndwr against the English. His men also burnt down Bishop's Palace and Canon's House. This attack left only the walls standing. Rebuilding took place under Bishop Robert de Lancaster, but for most of the 15th century, the nave and transepts had no roof, and services had to take place in the presbytery. During the late 15th century, the canopied stalls were designed, which can still be seen today. Thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this short film about the history of the cathedral. We hope you'll join us again soon.